Awesome. Hey, twin.
Hi, twin.
So, oh, man,
How are you?
I'm tired. Tired.
You look tired. You look tired.
Well, that doesn't make me feel good.
I don't feel good either, so I don't know how to make you feel good.
I need a funnel cake.
Funnel cakes sound good with
I got
strawberries
the
on it.
I got the stuff the other day to make funnel cake, but I didn't make it because I was lazy. But I won't have the kids this weekend.
Well, that's fun.
I'm gonna sleep in.
That sounds like a plan. That sounds
I'm
like a
probably
mood.
sleep in. When every time I say I'm gonna sleep in, I'm up at like the ass crack of dawn before the roosters are crowing.
Not me. If I say I'm sleeping in, I'm sleeping the freak in. I ain't getting up for nothing. I'm bundling myself up in my blanket and I'm sleeping.
I'm gonna have to take a what is it, melatonin?
Melatonin. Yep.
Remember I was talking about that earlier, and I was like, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, sleeping is everything, but it doesn't happen.
Sleeping is amazing. I love to sleep. I have a night shirt that says I love to sleep because I do. I do love to sleep.
I just want to not have to wake up in the morning and make breakfast. I want to know that if I want to go use the bathroom, I can use the bathroom in peace.
Right?
That's
That'd be
like the
fun.
game right now. Use the bathroom in peace and quiet and not being like bombarded into while I'm like peeing, or if I'm like congratulating myself for peeing in the potty or whatever it may be. Like, I need to know that I have me time.
Me
Yeah.
time is amazing. I've got me time for the past 2 weekends, and it was amazing.
How?
I went to my friend's while Ari was sat with a babysitter. Hello, Hester. How are
And
you?
you didn't come get these three kids.
No, I left the house. Ari stayed with my parents. I left the house for the weekend.
Rude.
I went to
I
Lebanon,
can't.
Tennessee.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I'm gonna call my mom and I'm gonna be like, Mom, I need you to come get your, because you know she
Your
watches
mom.
them when I work. So I'm like, maybe she just needs to keep him for a weekend or a week or a month. She can have him for a year if she wants to. I mean, whatever tickles her fancy.
Yeah. Well, after many meetings out of her summer school program, she might be going to Delaware for the summer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you going with her?
I might. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey, you remember the dust?
Hi, Starburst. Yeah. You're so bad, twin. Oh my god. Hi, Starburst 1983. How are you? Oh my god. My day went from to oh my god.
Was that bad? What did Crazy change a number and text you?
And I blocked on every freaking route.
Okay, go take care of your son. I don't think we can see each other's comments
No, we can't. They're separate.
because when you
I've
said
got
that, like,
Harvester, Hevester, or Hester, however they say their username, and Starburst, who said hi.
hi.
I said hey.
So, how about I told Mom what I told you earlier, and I have to censor what I say so I don't get banned. But I told Mom about right.
Uh,
She said, "Why would you tell somebody that?" I
Cause
said,
you're
"Why
my
not, Mom?"
twin.
She said, "Well, that's not how you keep friends.
We're not friends. We're twins.
Like, you can't get rid of me."
Nope. Nope. We're
And,
from the same pool.
the middle one lost her tooth today.
Ari lost hers yesterday.
Well, Alyssa, she's had a loose tooth for probably like 2-3 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and her first tooth, she coughed and it flew out her mouth. It was already
Nice.
wiggly, but soft, and it just like chucked. So she lost that one the easy way. Well, tonight I looked at it, and her adult tooth was coming up behind it,
That's
and
what
I'm like,
Aries top one's doing.
well, I
Because
was
that top
like,
one's like hard in there.
we got to take it out, Alyssa. I was like, got to. If not, your tooth is gonna grow indifferent.
Yeah.
So she sat there, and let me rip that tooth out of her head, and she did not cry. She did not nothing. I'm
No.
like, ooh,
Brave
DNA
girl.
strong. So I just,
Ariana's top tooth is like that. The adult tooth is pushing the baby tooth back and it's trying to come through the gum.
yeah,
And I was like, I gotta get it out, but it's not wiggly or nothing. The baby tooth is right in there solid. But this bottom one, it just was loose out of nowhere and it was hanging there. I was like, I grabbed a rag and I put it on her. I said, "You ready? I'm gonna pull it out." And she backed up and she's like, "Don't pull it out." I was like, "I already got it out. I already got it."
that's how Alyssa was. She tried to back up from me, and as soon as she
Yeah.
did, I pulled up a little bit, and it was like, boop. She didn't even realize
No.
damn thing. Then she now freaking out about the blood.
Right?
She
It's
didn't
like,
like blood. She said, "I'm gonna bleed to death." I said, "No, you're not. No, you're not. You're all right. You're all right. It's gonna blood clot up. You're all right."
Aries like, it's bleeding. I was like, I took a rag and I was wiping it. I said, Aries, you see that little nub right there? She goes, "What's that?" I said, "That's your adult tooth. That's your adult tooth. That's all that is."
My son has lost
Hi, Stacy Porter. How are
4,
you?
5. Hey, big Connie. But he's lost. I
Aries
think
lost 4.
4.
That's
I
how many
think.
Aries lost 4.
But they originally told him, because he was born with a cleft palate, they
Mm-hmm.
told him he would not lose any of his teeth. That they would have to, basically take them all out, and he would have to have
Yeah.
dentures. Well, I was
Because
talking to.
they probably thought he had microdentia.
Well, what it is he the best way to describe it, he has summer teeth as adult teeth. Like he'll have
Mm-hmm.
one here, one here, one here. Well, when your teeth start getting loose, it's because your adult teeth is pushing up.
Yeah.
So they think he was going to have any, so they wanted to pull them out when he was 4. Well, no, when he was 5. Well, he got here when he was 5, and I was talking to his mom, and I was like, "Okay, you need to allow him to experience things if he can." And there's
Yeah.
kids on this app, so just take that as what it is. I said, because don't try to take something from him if you don't have to.
Yeah.
So I mean, it probably wasn't even 3 weeks after that he lost his first tooth. Then I mean, it wasn't even a week after that. Here's his second tooth, and I'm like, wow. So now he's up to 5, 4, 4 or 5. I don't know what the hell he's up to. But now Alyssa has officially lost 2,
Aw.
and
But yeah, the condition where they don't have adult teeth and just the small teeth, those are called microdentia. My uncle and his daughter both have that. Their baby teeth are their permanent teeth.
well, they are saying because of because everything that's in his mouth was a Godiva. Is that what they call them? The babies that
Mm,
don't make it. They
cadaver?
use organs. Yeah, they use their organs and tissue and everything. So the whole
Yeah,
inside of his mouth, besides,
yeah,
besides his teeth, was this other little girl's.
yeah. The
So
transplant tissue.
yes. So they were just worried. It wasn't a worry. It was he's not gonna lose any.
They were confident in themselves and not completely for sure.
Yep. So now that he's lost 4, it's kind of like he hasn't had any more that are like wiggling or anything. So I think it's about time to be like, hey, let's start talking about the next steps.
Well, you could take him to a pediatric dentist and they will take x-rays to see if there's even adult teeth in there.
Well,
So
see,
that'd be a good next step.
this was also in Texas. Hey, Jody. This was also in Texas, and they are not the brightest on some things.
No, they're not. They're not the brightest bulbs in the socket.
Like, they basically said he would not know how to love. Welcome back. Hey, sis. They would not know how he would not know how to love. They basically made him out to be a monster. They they put him in a padded room by himself.
I would have
From
murdered somebody.
and see, his mom is young. She was only 17 when he came into this world.
Hmm.
So she didn't know right from wrong. She didn't know nothing. She was just going what the doctor said. Now they're talking about they want to go in and break his nose because this side sits a little lower. Like, because he was born with a cleft palate. So this side right here is not constructed the way it should.
But
So
can he
there's
breathe?
he doesn't have any problem breathing at all.
So why would they have to damage his nose?
I really think what it is because he's different and society says, hey, you shouldn't be different.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'm like, just me in general, I think being different is beautiful. Like, I am so glad everybody's not like me because y'all would be some emotional, pardon my French, assholes, like sentimental, like, you know,
I have
so many issues. So,
on the shelf. On the shelf above the drawers.
that drawer, the one up there, right there.
That was my younger brother.
I
Asking
kind
for
of,
my yoo-hoo.
you're you.
My
It's called a
drinks.
dude, ma'am.
It's a yoo-hoo. It's a drink. It's chocolate milk in a can.
I know what it is, but when I was younger, see, I couldn't say yoo-hoo. So I've called them a doot-doot since I could talk.
Doot
So
doot
it's not a
doot doot.
yoo-hoo. It's a doot-doot. Different is great. Like,
Yeah. If
oh,
everybody
man.
was the same, it'd be boring. I mean, it's bad enough you got me. I'm an emotional asshole, but I'm 6'4".
Well, you make up for the height that I ain't got.
Yeah, they took some of mine and balanced us out. We'd be real twins.
Get a little. I give you some muscle. Give you
I
some
take
muscle
it.
mass. You can take all the boobs. I don't want it.
I
Man, I
got
thought
enough boobs in my.
when I was on the phone with you today on lunch, I was sitting outside. I sent you a picture of my crock hanging out the window.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my God. Like, there's like a gallon of sweat.
Hi, Brenda.
And I go back into work, and my boss is like, is it hot outside? I'm like, it looks like somebody peed, like on the front of my shirt. Like, it was hot. I was sitting in the vehicle, no AC on, and it was 90 degrees, but they said it felt like 95, and then humidity was like 48% or something.
How are
And
you, Brenda?
I'm like, first off, I got so many like frizzies that I know when I went into work, I had a little fro going on.
That's why my hair's like it is. It's under control. I mean, this is all the hair I got right here. This little
Well,
patch. This is shaved.
I need a haircut though. It's starting to do this
It feels
little,
good right now.
huh?
I said it probably feel good right about now.
Right about now, I'm all right. Doing bald is beautiful. Butt all off. Look like Mrs. Clean. I don't know. Mrs.
Yeah,
Clean,
it is.
clean.
It's very long, Brenda. This is in a ponytail. It's extremely long. Can you imagine if I tried to grow out the rest of it? It would look weird as hell. This is like, hold on, I'm taking it down.
Oh my God. You need to get the gel and spike your hair straight up in the dang air. I have I have decided, ma'am.
You've
Look
decided
at
what?
hair. It's
Huh?
not I be able to put it in box. Ooh, you know how Corn used to have his hair where it was in like boxes?
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody could box my hair like that.
It shouldn't be too hard.
I don't know. I'm tender headed.
You and me both, but I still put my hair up in a ponytail whenever I gotta cook or something.
A
Look at
ponytail
this.
is
Look at my swoop. You see my swoop? My hair just does this little thing right here all the time. This little swoop. Swoop, eh?
it's probably because you've laid your hair for that way for so long, you know?
That's on both sides. It still does. It's a cowlick. See?
I
It's a
got the
cowlick. Right there. You can see it.
at least you got it right in the center of your head. I have one here, here, at my little whoop at the back. I mean, that cow was loving me.
Maybe it was more than one cow.
I don't know. Maybe I was sucking on a teat. They were just like, they thought I was their baby. I don't know. I have
But
no
no,
earth.
look. You see that little line right there?
Yeah.
That little one? That's actually a scar. My older brother hit me in the head with a shovel when I was a kid. That's actually
Are
a
you?
scar.
Oh, I thought you were doing like some headbanging motion. You just got a
No,
little excited.
nah. I was trying to fix my hair. It's long as hell though. See,
Thanks, Jody. I don't know
I love
what
my hair.
those are, but thank you.
Oh, did you get emojis?
Rose and a TikTok.
Oh, those are gifts.
Oh,
Congratulations.
I don't know what those are. That's what I'm saying. Like, I used to come on here a lot, like a lot on live,
I
and now
just
I'm
got
just,
my live like last month.
wow.
Nobody liked me until just last month.
What did you do?
I started using the hashtag that had the thumbs up.
That's all you did?
Yeah. I wasn't getting no views until I started using those hashtags with the thumbs up, and I was like, oh, maybe those are the ones that are popular right now.
Maybe I need
Now
to
more
start.
people like me, I guess.
Well, see, my thing is, I particularly don't care about the popularity. I like finding people I can communicate with, be real with, and like just be myself. Like, I think today's the first day you got to experience me, not through a text.
Yeah. And I needed it because I was down today. Like I was a bummer today.
Oh,
I
hold
was
on.
just
Was your
my
live?
damn eyes out. Where did it go?
Was your live? Were you saying you didn't have enough like followers to go live?
Yeah, until just last month I didn't have enough followers.
Baby girl said she just got her live too, but she hasn't used it. What? No, I wish you would have told me, because I would have got some of my followers to follow you.
Oh, you're so sweet, twin.
I try to be. Don't be telling
You are.
nobody. Don't
Okay, it's
tell.
our secret.
Well, meet you, whoever's on your live, and baby girl over here.
Brenda's on my live. Brenda's
Huh?
the only one on my live. Brenda, she's the only one on my live, and she's been my follower for a while, and I
Woo!
follow her back, so we're friends now. But no, like seriously, a little bit ago I was bawling my damn eyes out. I'm surprised my eyes
What?
aren't puffy. Hateful people being hateful. You know me, I'm an
Look,
emotional wreck.
look, look.
I see your nerd collection is beautiful.
Oh my God, that's not even all of it.
It's more than I got. I got one bobblehead of Baby Yoda. That's about it.
Hold up, hold up,
Oh no, I
hold.
got my Grooty Groots over there. That's about it. And Wonder Woman. Can't forget Wonder Woman. She's my
Like,
Mexican
look at that
fan.
shit coming down the hallway. And then that's like, you know how I told you I had like the shelf that like everything
Yeah.
goes on. Then don't mind the mess, okay? But like, that's the NASCAR stuff and the Hot Wheels. Then, well, you can't see shit. Hold on, hold on. I got to get my life together.
Belladonna was here and then left. Darn.
Well, you still can't even see it. It's dark. But like, this is like the Jack and the Rick and Morty. That's the kid's mom shelf. That top one is not my shelf. You see all them damn giraffes? She likes giraffes. And I done told her, I'm like, they sound like ooh. So
Giraffes are awesome. They're tall. They're awesome.
well, see, she's not that tall.
That's probably why she likes them.
I mean, she's a little shorter than me. So when I say she's not that tall, she's not that much shorter than me. But I have to take those couple inches and run with it, because a couple inches go a long way.
Yeah, that's very true. People assume I like giraffes because I'm tall. I don't. My favorite thing is a pillow that's shaped like a penguin, and its name is Pippa.
So what's your
It's
favorite
Pippa the
animal?
penguin. A penguin. Not really a penguin either. I like any animals as long as they're cute and not frogs.
You know how I was
Frogs?
telling you earlier, light. You see the lights blinking.
I see it.
So that, hold on, because they're asleep. That is the oldest,
Oh, it's so cute.
and then that's all of us. Hold on, that's all of us.
Oh, still so cute.
Yeah.
But
Remember
I
with the
like
whole
any
devil
animal
wears
as long as it's
piranhas.
not a frog.
Remember that. Devils wear piranhas.
They do. That's why they're so cranky. Because they're getting bit in the butt all the time.
All
I
right,
don't
so
like
what's
frogs though. No frogs. No. Don't do it.
I'm like 5'6", 5'7". I don't know if I'm 5'6" or 5'7". I think my ID says
You can call
5'7".
yourself 5'6", and I'm 6'4". So you're about a foot shorter than me. There we go.
That's rude. That means
We gotta make it. You'd, you'd be looking up to me. You'd be like, "Hi, twin."
that's like I think my brother's like 6'4", 6'5".
So you'd be looking the same height as me. So you'd be looking like
I don't know. When I give him a hug, I'm on his nipple. Like his nipple's on my face. And I'm like,
you'd be
hey.
right here. You'd be right here. My friend Maury did a TikTok video and I was recording her, and she looked at it, she goes, "God, I look short compared to you," because the angle was bad. Like it was like this. And I was like,
See,
"Oh
I
my
just
god, I can't help. I'm tall. It's a curse."
I mean, I guess
Yeah, I am very tall, Brenda. Yes, I am.
I guess I'm average. I don't know how that makes me feel to call myself average though.
You're not average. You're fun size. You're fun size. I'm super size.
Baby girl said that she's taller than her family, but she's an only child.
I mean, she's taller than her parents and her grandparents and her aunts and uncles. I'm the tallest living member of my family.
Um,
My mom's dad was 7'2".
well, my dad's a jerk, but he's like, well, I don't even know if he's my dad. Like, let me just be real about it. Like, I don't even know if he's my dad. I tried to get him to do a DNA with me to see if, he was my dad, and he refused. But I do have a sister. Like the guy I call my brother, I've just known him for 19 years.
Yeah.
There's no DNA there. But my sister,
Family's what
you
you
know,
make.
she is DNA, and she's like, "I'll give you a DNA test," and I'm like, "Okay." I've been
That'll
waiting
show
on
if
that.
y'all share the same dad.
Hmm?
That'll show if you share the same dad, at least.
Yeah, but hell, I've been trying to wait for that since I was like 21, 22.
You could do the 21andMe
Who's a
DNA test too.
she said she's a fun size candy bar. Whoo!
You.
Whoo! Whoo! It's like an
You an
owl.
owl now?
Huh? Whoo!
Oh, I suck at flirting, twin. I realized how bad it was the other day. So
Was it that bad?
it was bad. It was really bad.
What type of
I was
candy
trying to
bar?
flirt with
You telling me
I
I'm a
was trying
fun
to flirt
size
with this
bar?
girl, and you know how tall I am, twin. I was trying to flirt with this girl who's shorter than me, and I said, "Damn, you were the hottest snack I've ever seen." And she looked at me. She goes, "Your deliverance on that is bad." I was like, "Well, I can't be a snack on the whole damn buffet, so you got to be the snack."
That other girl
I
wants
was,
you her buffet.
it was so bad. It was. I don't flirt with people. I am awkward and weird, but when I feel myself, I'm like, yeah,
I was like,
no.
man, I was feeling. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. If anything ever happens to me, twin, you better get my phone and delete my drafts on TikTok because
I'll
I was
watch them
feeling
first.
myself and I was like, oh, I'm not posting that one. That one is gonna get me so much unnecessary attention that I do not need. Like, I swear to God, if I could have got my phone or the camera pregnant, it would have happened.
Oh my god.
My favorite candy bar is Hershey with almonds. What's yours,
Those are
twin?
good. I love Kit Kats. I love Kit Kats.
I mean, they're good. Or I
They're
like Skittles
good.
or
Skittles are
Snickers.
good. Taste the
Mm.
rainbow.
Ooh, I want a Snickers ice cream now.
That'd be so good. Oh, did you see that one TikTok video that's going around that says how LGBTQ people insult people as they throw skills and go, taste the rainbow, bitch? I was
No,
like, that would be. It's funny as hell. I saw it on the For You page. I should have sent it to you. I'll probably find it in my liked box. But it's like, oh my god, I should do that. I should carry Skittles around and go, taste the rainbow, bitch.
oh God.
It would
So
be bad.
baby girl's on your side. She said she loves Kit Kats.
Yes. Kit Kats.
Whatever. I'm gonna start singing
Kit Kats.
all by myself.
Brenda, what type of candy do you like?
God. You know, for us being twins, we are so damn different, it's not even funny.
We're not really that different. Twins can like different types of candy and still be twins. We're both cancers. We're both named Crystal. We're both nerds.
I am not a nerd.
Crocs and Rick and Morty socks that go up to your knees.
Hey, they did not go up to my knees.
They might as well had.
They went about halfway between my ankle and my knee. Oh, oh man. Like my sock drawer, I'm literally like the kid's mom is like, you know, we share a sock drawer, right? I'm like, but you don't wear my socks. She's like, well, that's because what the fuck I look like toting around some Homer Simpson socks.
What's wrong with Homer Simpson?
I got Homer Simpson. I got Bart. She is terrified of clowns. So, of course, I went and got, like, it socks. Like, why wouldn't I?
You're such a pain.
Yep. So now when I walk, like, or when I pass her going through the house or whatever, and I have my socks on, you know, I'll do the little laugh, like the clown laugh. And she's like, fuck you, Chris. I'm going to bed. Going to bed. And, you know,
That's right.
I'm not a stick my feet in your type of person. But I kind of just want to, when she's in here
Hi,
sleeping,
Blaze. How are you?
just take my sock and put it across
mean.
her. Why?
You trying to torture that person? You trying to torture your baby, your love, your girl with clowns, and you know she don't like them. Wait till she
Okay.
finds out your phobia and she starts torturing you with it.
But I'm not scared of anything. Like, that is
that
true.
You know of. That
I'm
you know
scared
of.
Storms. I don't like thunderstorms, but I'm not scared. I'll be a boss until it thunders real damn loud, and then I'm gonna ink myself.
See, I don't like frogs. I cannot stand frogs.
Oh,
no.
See, my wife loved frogs, so I couldn't get away from that.
I will cry and run the other way if a frog comes at me.
Oh my
and
God!
I'm a giant person.
I am afraid
Brenda
of something.
hates clowns too. What
I
are you afraid
like
of?
something. You know those big ass flying palmetto bugs that in Florida, that is the state damn bird.
Yep. They fly, they hiss, and they are everywhere.
And the kid's mom has a video of me trying to kill one. Was it? I think it was at my brother's house or something. It was somewhere. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be a Billy Ho badass, right? I'm going to kill it. I screamed like a little girl. Like that. All it did was like its wings a little bit, did not move from its position, and just flung its wings up. Oh no, I was gone. So I am afraid of them.
Wait till she gets a pet one.
But I have a bearded dragon, so I have to get those Dubai roaches, which doesn't make any damn sense. Because I'll
bearded
touch
dragons won't eat flying, hissing cockroaches from Florida because they're too damn big.
She will. Mine will.
Wait till your love gets herself a whole tank, a whole terrarium full of them things just for you. She'll put it right in your room,
like,
and they'll go every day.
Look, I love her because she gave me kids. But when that day comes that she got like a tank full of roaches, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
then you gotta stop with the socks. If you don't want her to risk that shit, you gotta
Look,
stop
I'm
with the socks.
not putting socks that close to her, but I'm allowed to wear some
You can
socks.
wear your it all you want. You can wear your clowns all you want. Just keep them away from her face and out of her bubble where she will be getting scared. Because I will help get her the idea of a terrarium full of giant hissing cockroaches.
You don't even talk to her. So what you gonna do?
I'll find a way. I'll find a way, twin. I will.
I know the other day she was like, I don't have anybody to talk to. And I was like, you can talk to the people that I talk to, right? Because, the whole ordeal with like the kids and we have to keep hush hush of where we're at
Yeah.
for their safety, right? And
Mm-hmm.
she's like, well, I don't have any friends. I'm like, you can talk to my friends, right? Like, my friends are cool. They're not going to be like, hey, bump you. Like, I won't socialize myself with people who are negative Nancy's or like
Downer
corn dog,
Debs. Yeah, I got
because it was like a week ago. This girl, right? And she cut. What the fuck?
giant unicorn.
You need Jesus.
It's a giant ass unicorn.
This is what the kid's mom is into. Ready?
Stitch. This is Aries. This is your niece's giant ass unicorn that cost me $8.
The kids' room.
This
The girls are infatuated with freaking unicorns. Zane is infatuated with roosters and Minecraft.
Minecraft and roosters. What's your hate on that?
It's just a weird combination.
No, it's not. There's chickens in
Outside,
Minecraft.
a rooster.
There's chickens. And roosters are the king of the poultry.
He's
Let
just
him
weird.
be.
He's just weird, and that's okay.
Let him be. Let him be. Minecraft is
But
awesome.
hey, I
Roosters
taught
are
him all
awesome.
how. You know how to do my
Hmm?
wink in videos. Every
Yeah.
single kids can do my wink. Like Alyssa, Nana got her something, and she looked at her and she was like, I was like, my bad, my bad, my bad.
That's bad. Oh my god. But no, like you remember the ex I was dating like almost 7 months ago?
Yes.
She tortured me with fucking frogs.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Every
That's rude.
gift like she'd get me was related to frogs. She goes, I'm going to get you over that phobia. I said, no, you're not. I've had it since I was a kid.
Yeah,
I
but
don't like them.
you
Leave me
can't get
alone.
over the phobia until you want to.
I hate frogs. I hate them.
They're not gonna
But
hurt
like,
you. Ribbit.
you live in Florida. Take a shower and have frogs jump on your naked body and see if they try to kill you.
I lived in Florida. I lived in Hollywood, Florida, from the time I was like 4
Hollywood,
till.
Florida is not down in the deep south of Florida in the bayou where
Yeah.
frogs are the size of freaking terrier
Oh my!
dogs.
You didn't live where there was those flying palmetto bugs that were like
Yes, I
freaking
did.
birds.
I lived in Fort Pierce, Florida on the bayou.
There's
Flying
nothing.
palmetto bugs
You know what?
are
I'm gonna
down there.
let you have it with your frogs. I'm gonna let you
And
have it.
gators down there too. You ever see a gator cross your yard when it was flooded? That shit is hilarious.
Hell yeah! Like my papa that's down there. He lived in Fort Lauderdale, and they had like a. Uh, it's more like a canal,
Mm-hmm.
but every time it rained, it rose up like
It was
there.
flood.
Yes. And he goes to take his dog out, and there's like this big old gator just chilling in the yard. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's gonna eat your dog.
No,
Okay, baby girl said she likes frogs. She's sorry.
it's okay. Just keep your frogs with you. It's okay. Huh?
Sharing is caring.
I don't want to share frogs. You can keep them.
She might want to share with you.
No, no. She can keep her frogs.
Nope.
Just keep them.
She
I don't
wants to.
want them. Twin, I don't want the frogs. I don't want them. I really don't. No. Brenda, you gotta protect me. They're trying to get me to be shared frogs with. No, no, thank you.
She says she won't share them, but I have a cold-hearted feeling that she would share them.
I thought you loved me, twin. I thought you loved me. You're supposed to protect me
I
from the frogs.
do. I do. I do.
Oh, you're supposed to protect me from those slimy little things. Nasty. I hate frogs.
I don't like the ones that have the warts on them. Like, I don't want to get peed on.
Frogs are
You lie.
toads.
Are you lying? She said I'm an angel. She lying. The devil wears piranha. That's gonna be my new thing.
The
Oh,
devil wears piranhas.
like, oh my god, I am so ready to be done with my job. I don't know where that just came from. Like, I was just sitting here going through my day, and I was like, tomorrow I have
Because
to
you're
receive,
tired.
and I'm
Oh,
like,
you
can
want
I?
to see what I made?
What?
You want to see what I made Tiny Tot?
What you make?
Because she likes fairies. I made her a dream catcher. She
That's.
calls it her fairy berry dream catcher. I made it by myself.
Did you know? There's a lot of like DIY things. I think it's like on Pinterest or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how good it is. I've heard
I
a
made
lot
it
of
by
people.
myself. She was having bad dreams and she loves fairies. Like I had the shit ton of these little rainbow beads and I just glued it together and she goes, "Oh, it's fairy berries dream catcher." So the fairies, the bad dreams get caught in the berries and the fairies come and eat it and it takes them away.
Baby girl said she likes that.
Oh, thank you.
She said it's cute.
I can be very crafty when I want to.
I can draw, man.
Thanks, Brenda. Draw. You ain't the only one. I love drawing. Right. I'm good at cartoons.
Like, so am I. That's all I like to draw is cartoons. Like, do you remember Pepe Le Pew?
Yes.
I
The
drew
one who was
Pepe Le.
always chasing the cat.
Yes, I drew Pepe Le Pew. I drew like um my ex. It was her birthday, and we're still very close because I mean, she wants to be in my niece's life, and she wants to be in the other two's life. So we have to keep it cordial.
Yeah.
Which is I don't know how we've kept it cordial, but we do. Um, but she had a birthday in January, and she
Hmm.
was like, "The only thing I want is for you to make me a cake," and I'm like, "Fuck." Right. So I made her a cake, and then I drew Rick and Morty on it, and then I had to color all this icing, and then slowly like come through. Yeah, yeah, that was. I'll send you.
Painstaking.
I've never did that, but I did my mama flamingo cake.
That's awesome. You were very creative.
I don't want to do.
My sketchbooks are in my easel, my little tuckaway easel box over there, and I cannot get a sketchbook and sketch it until it's covered in stickers. Thanks to your niece, she's got me in that habit. I cannot draw in a sketchbook unless it has stickers all over the cover of it.
Why did the kid's
But
mama stitch? She wanted a stitch.
Stitch is adorable.
Yeah.
But no, the main cartoon I draw for Aerie is Cyclopses called Cutie Clopses. They're adorable. The
I'm
little
gonna have,
girl Cyclopses. They're all adorable.
I'm gonna have to look it up
Hi, Bam Bam. You had
because
to look it up.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
You don't you don't know what a Cyclops is?
I mean, I know it.
A
Yes.
cutie clops is something I made myself. I've never seen anybody else draw anything that's called a cutie clops.
Well, you've never sent it to me.
Did you want it? I'll take a picture later and send you some pictures of cutie
You
clopses.
look. I saw you whoop your hair real quick. Like when we
I'm
getting real
learning
for a
from
minute.
I'm learning from the best. I'm learning from you. I'm trying to get my attitude back.
You better be learning that wink. What? Who lying to? Baby girl said, "Don't let her lie to you." Who lying?
I'm awkward and I'm weird when it comes to anything flirty. I'm awkward and weird. It's
Do
horrible.
you know? And I don't know if maybe you run into this because you're a Cancer too. Like I'm very friendly, right? And
Hmm.
most people take my friendliness for flirtiness.
that is an issue. That was my issue with that one person from this morning I was talking to you about. So I was just trying to be nice. I was trying to be friendly and be nice and get to know the person. And she took it way too seriously, and then she got obsessive and creepy.
Do you know what you need to tell her? I know what will get her to leave you alone.
What?
Are you ready? Nobody on this live knows what we're talking about.
Oh my god. Brenda's a Cancer too. Woo, Cancer party. Brenda says she's a Cancer too.
Who?
3 of us.
Who'd you say?
But Brenda, cutie with the blue hair on my side.
Oh.
She says
Well,
she's a Cancer too. But no, I told her what I told her this morning, and then she sent me a text back before I completely blocked her on everything, saying that I must have not have given a damn about her in the first place. All she was trying to do was love me. I was like, I don't even know you for you to love me. Like, I don't. I've never seen you in person. We've talked on the phone a handful of times, and you were creepy every time.
and you lied.
Yeah, she definitely lied. She catfished me. Oh my gosh, she catfished me so bad. She said I was the one catfishing.
See,
I
one thing
am as I present.
I don't understand why people do the catfishing. Because I've seen a lot of people who catfish, and the profile picture that they use looks worse than what they look like.
Yeah.
And I'm like, not everybody wants like the cheerleader or the captain of the football team. Like, not everybody wants that. Like, sometimes you can find the most loyalty and the most love and compassion in just a regular person. Like, everybody's beautiful somehow.
See, I know I got a pretty face. I know that. I know I have a pretty face, but I am fluffy. I'm fluffy. And I can't help it. I can't help I'm fluffy. I'm six
Well,
foot four and fluffy. But it
hey,
just means I'm good at cuddling and cooking.
well, all I know is that the kid's mom tells me all the time because, you know, she thick, but she thick like in her hips. And how about she's like, you ain't got no butt. I'm like, I do have a butt. I got a big girl butt. But I guess since my butt is not the size of hers, it's classified as I don't have a butt.
No, I think it's she's looking at your butt, and if it doesn't go like woof, it's not a butt. It probably goes like where, and she's like,
That is so mean. It doesn't just go merk. Like, what?
I ain't got a butt. I've got thunder thighs. I've got hips for days. I know I got hips. Like there's no getting around it. You got hips. Look at those hips. You got hips. But it's bad. When I was pregnant with Ari.
I guess I got too cold during the winter. I started working on my keg.
It's the quarantine keg.
I need to regain my 2.5 pack back.
I never had a 2.5 pack. I've always had the mom bump. But no, it was funny. I was pregnant with Ari, and the doctor goes, "Oh, you got good childbearing hips." I have hip dysplasia. My hips may look like they're good childbearing, but when they go out, they're out. They ain't getting back in anytime soon. And he goes, "Really?" He had to test the damn fact. He goes, "Oh yeah, you got childbearing hips. At least it looks like it, but no, you can't. You can't do it that way." Duh. I think I know my own body better than you do, since you've only known me for like 4 or 5 months while I was pregnant.
Whose shirt do you need? Mustang Girl said she needs. I mean, it's probably mine. It's probably that.
Because mine's just a leopard print t-shirt.
Baby Girl said, I've been learning to love myself more and more. That's good. Because until you love yourself, ain't nobody else going to be worth your time.
Well, I love myself. I love myself. I feel like in a good mood sometimes, but then I get depressed. But it's natural to have depression.
I think
Hi, Dark Rose. How are you?
I think we all go through that, and I really think, honestly, a lot of it was just the year 2020. 2020 sucked. And it did not even feel like it was a whole year. Like, I really think that we were caught in like some Twilight Zone or shit.
Yeah. 2021's not amounting to much either.
Yeah. Well, do you know that they had what? First off, okay, have you seen the thing on TikTok where people are talking about wherever they got their shot or whatever for COVID that like sticking to it? Have you seen that yet? That's what they're saying. So me and my cashier at work, we were talking because we had nothing better to do. And, you know, I was telling her about it. And then this lady like walked up and she's like, I'm a nurse and that's inaccurate. And I'm like, okay, we were just having an open discussion. And she's like, everybody should get the shot. It's just the way to go. You need to get the shot. If you do not, you're just putting everybody else's life at risk and you're so selfish. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. We're in America. You can choose whether you want the shot or whether you don't. And I'm not going to judge you if you have the shot and I choose not to get it. Like, I'm not going to judge you for that. You know, I'm still going to be like, I'm going to keep my mask on and you going to keep your 6 feet. Yeah. And she just kind of came belligerent. She said that was inaccurate.
A lot of people are like that. But it's not necessarily inaccurate. I mean, if people say that magnets stick it to it or something, then how can you call it inaccurate if they have proof of the situation?
She is saying that basically any type of sweat that's on your skin, you could stick something to yourself. Sometimes. And I'm like, what?
Sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
it's not clean, but it's not all the time.
But that one person on TikTok, and like I said, it could be false. I don't know. I could just be like gullible. But they took a freaking refrigerator magnet and just.
Yeah. And those are strong magnets.
But then again, it could have been had to get like a shoulder replaced with and has some, you know, metal or something. So there's a that favor into it. But then,
like you said, everybody's own personal business whether they get the shots or not. Me and Ari, we can't get it because we had allergic reactions to the flu shot, so we are not legally allowed to get it right now.
Well, see, the thing is here, I don't know if you heard about it, the Johnson & Johnson shot. There was a lot of people who were blood clots and passing away because of it. And then
I'm not risking my daughter for that.
And then they're talking about when the kids go back to school, you know, that they're not going to mandate masks, like they don't have to wear them. And I'm like, mine better have their damn mask on.
Brenda said she got the shot and it didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work? Like the magnet?
Yeah.
Because they're saying that it's the second shot that made it magnetic. It's what I'm hearing. I don't know how true it is. I don't know.
They're probably trying to believe in the whole thing that the government's trying to microchip you with the shots.
And I mean, I don't know. I just know personally I'm allergic to everything underneath the sun. And as far as I know, and like I said, knowledge is power, but as far as this goes, I don't have the knowledge in it. As far as I know, basically, and this is just a personal opinion, everybody's got one. I am a little unsure about the shot because of the simple fact I don't think they have enough information on it yet.
Yeah.
And with me being allergic to a lot of things, and you know, every time I get the flu shot, I mean, I am sick as a dog, down for like a week and a half. And, you know, my niece is the same way. And one of the other ones is the same way. My mom has no immune system. So it's just kind of like we do the best we can, always staying, you know, facial coverings, washing hands, you know, basically like the stuff you should have did when you were like 5.
Yeah.
And then.
Well, that's the thing with Ari and everything. Like, she has a weak immune system. She's had one since she was born. I'm allergic to quite a few things, but every time we get the flu shot, we get sick and we get rashes at the point of location, and it's horrible. It's disgusting and horrible to see how sickly that we get. So it's like, why risk it? They say that if you're allergic to the flu shot, you can't get the COVID shot. So why would you risk your health for something like that? Take the precautions. If you can't get the shot, keep a mask on, keep hand sanitizer with you, keep yourself safe.
But now
don't down everybody else because they can't get it. Brenda said she has the 2 shots already. So and the magnet thing didn't work when she tried it. So yeah, it's probably false propaganda that people
It's
are
probably
spreading. But again, why try to influence people to your own opinion?
right. And that's what always gets me. I'm like, okay, I understand that everybody has their own opinions, and I would never baffer one way or the other on if, you got the shot and I did not, or I got the shot and you did not. Like, it is our body, our choice, and it's like, you know, I worry. And I even worry about the people who got the shot because I'm like, what if, okay, what if, not true, not accurate information, nobody be getting mad and blocking me or whatever. But like, what if, because the government has did it before, what if they're
Yeah.
just putting people being the guinea pig taking this damn shot and you gave them hope that this shot was going to work, and then you have all these dang people who are now about to have issues for the rest of their life, or God forbid, grow a freaking horsetail. Like, I don't know. Like, I worry, but I'm a worrier. I worry about
Brenda
that.
said that thank God she didn't get no side effects from them, but her sister, who also got the shot, did get bad side effects. It's different for every person.
Yep.
But
And
you're right.
and
You
it's
nobody
sad.
knows
Like,
completely. There are placebo shots. That's the thing. There are shots out there that they're saying are COVID that are just placebos. So people will get sick and they'll have to build up the immunities themselves.
yep.
They'll have to go through it.
And I
A
really
couple.
think that there's a time that we have to learn how to live with this, whether it be with the vaccine, without the vaccine, with the mask, without, you know. But then I turn around and there's so much faith that like we're getting through this pandemic, and I really think we are. That now we're turning around and like the bird flu, they have a positive case of bird flu in China, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like
H10N1.
like it
Brenda
is.
said she worked in the hospital, so getting the shot was mandatory so she could work, which
I've
is
heard that a lot.
understandable.
That like if you work in healthcare, it was mandatory that you got your shot.
Yeah, but
And
yeah,
I,
the news said that the H10N1 bird flu was found in China, the first positive case.
yep,
But the COVID virus is what do they call it? Mutating. It's changing. Every time it gets passed around, it changes. It grows
yep.
immunity to something. So your vaccines might not be valid or good enough for the next strain that's going to come through. The government can't pin down anything right now. They really
And
can't.
it's scary, and it's like I don't
But
know
they
if y'all,
shouldn't be spreading the
but
fear propaganda either.
and I think that's honestly what it did. Like
Hmm.
it, like was it severe? Yes, because I had people in my family who passed away because they did get COVID, and this was when they didn't know anything about it. They didn't know, hey, this is what it does. When we're giving them oxygen, we're really just suffocating them. They didn't
Yeah.
know that, So I've had 3 people in my family die of it before they even knew what the hell it was, and 2 of which were in the healthcare facility, and it was just like it's very dramatic because you don't ever know who you're going to come in contact with,
No,
and
you don't know
most
who has it. There's no telltale signs. It's different for
because some
everybody.
people are carriers.
Hmm. Some
you
people
know
can carry it and never know,
yeah.
and they'll
so it's,
pass it to a bunch of people.
so it's like, what do you do? Like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I got sick, and I was like, oh shit, I got COVID. Like, that was my first initial thing. So I called and I got, my appointment, and that swab, that god awful freaking
Oh my
swab.
gosh, my nose
And
still hurts thinking about that thing.
they're like, you're negative. And I'm like, literally for like 2 weeks, I was like sick as a dog.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I did the best I could to be precautious. Like, I always used hand sanitizer. Like, I always had a mask on. I did the best that I could
Yeah.
to prevent. Hey, Paige.
Well, my
Paige is-
ex, like right after I left her, I was separated from her for 3 months, and I had gotten the COVID test repeatedly. My daughter's gotten it repeatedly, which is horrible to do to a child with some of these aggressive people out here just taking it out on the kids that they don't like their job. but we've always come back negative.
Right.
Like me and her separated. We had been separated for months, and she messaged me out of nowhere. She goes, "Oh, I caught COVID. You work in Amazon. Amazon's not the warehouse is not the most sanitary place, and you got people who will come and go and don't care.
Yep.
You go out in public without a mask, you're going to risk it because you don't know what anybody else has got."
Yep.
She goes, "Well, you should get tested." I was like, "I already was tested. My daughter was already tested. We are negative. If my daughter starts showing symptoms, I get her tested. If I start showing symptoms, I get tested.
It
That's the
just,
most I can do until they have a surefire vaccine that's not going to hurt people who are allergic to the flu vaccine.
but
There's nothing I can do but be
you have
cautious."
so many people in this world that are allergic to so many things. And I'm
Yep.
like, there's no way. And I get it. Okay. I get it. It was a China virus or whatever they're saying. I get it. But at the end of the day, there is no way physically possible they are going to be able to save everybody from the virus. There's no way.
No.
And
It's
that sucks.
impossible to save 100% of everybody.
Like, I'm like, right now, the mortality rate is down, but they're turning
In
around
the
and they're
United States, it's down in the United States. We
right,
can't account for all the other countries.
but now they're like, there are so many people who are going out without a mask on. And I'm
Yep.
like, even if you have your shot, you can still be a carrier. So,
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know. See, I am I'm a strong believer of masks, but I'm also a strong believer of you are your own individual, and if you want to walk into a store without a mask on, that I can't tell you what to do. You are your own person. But I know
Ain't your mama?
I lived by the motto, my mask protects you, your mask protects me, but you can't make everybody do it.
No. The most
Like,
you could do is wear your mask, keep your hand sanitizer and your Lysol wipies, and try the best you can to protect yourself.
I'm gonna
Not
bathe in
everybody's going to respect you.
or hand sanitizer. I'm gonna bathe in hand sanitizer. That would be so
That
my
would be
skin would be
painful. Frick.
what?
It would be painful. Hand sanitizer is mostly alcohol. It dry your skin out so bad, and you want to really bathe in it. You want that stuff to go in your little cucaracha area? No, I don't think so. I don't think you want that
Well,
kitty cat
just
dried up.
so I would probably have the cleanest butthole in America. Woo!
I don't
Oh
think you
man,
want your no-no square to be dried out and cracked up because you bathed
then
in alcohol.
where
Swin, you would have to bathe in lotion after bathing in that alcohol just to get your skin to not look craggly and mummified. Brenda says it's gonna burn, which it will. It will burn.
have you ever said something and then this thought back to what you said and you're like, I'm stupid. I just had that moment where I was like, wow, you just said that. Like, why did you say that?
Because it's the first thing that pops in your head and you have no filter, which makes you amazing.
I don't, and that sucks. That
I'll give you part of my filter and we can balance out because I have a super filter.
Can I have some fucking height?
Oh. Huh?
Can I have some height? I just need like an inch or two,
Yeah.
man. I
I'll
just
give
need like
you like I'll keep the 6 foot part and I'll give you the 4 inches so you're at 6 foot.
okay, we can do that. Then we can
Your
high five.
brother bathed in rubbing alcohol? Brenda,
Okay,
you said your brother bathed in rubbing alcohol. That would be painful as hell.
okay. Baby girl said, y'all, how would you even bathe in lotion?
You get like a
What?
5 gallon tote and you go to Costco and buy their big ass gallon buckets of lotion and just fill the tote and go swimming. Bathe in lotion.
I am so done with you. You just so made up like a whole field trip right there.
Have you ever seen Mythbusters? You couldn't sit for a week. Oh my god, that had to be painful. Mythbusters tested this stuff out. You could buy lotion in bulk, like you can. So why not take a giant ass tote or something and fill it with that gallons and gallons of lotion and just sit in it. There you go, bathing in lotion.
I think then you might get some issues in certain spots because lotion is like
And
oily.
it'd be no worse than your sanitizer. It'd just be a different kind of worse. It'd just be a different type of worse than your hand sanitizer idea.
I can see that. I can see going to the doctor being like, I don't know what's wrong,
Thank you, Brenda.
but isn't it burning? Isn't it burning?
Brenda says we are fun to watch. Oh, I
Oh,
appreciate you, Brenda.
yeah.
We try. You can't get two cancers in the same room without us making a joke about something.
Oh God.
There's three of us in this one.
I wish they knew what that stood for. I really wish. Oh man.
Twin, you are older than me by a little bit, so it'd be
Why you got
for
me
you,
old?
not for me.
Me old?
You called me old earlier. That's what
I
means
I did.
yourself.
In that moment, it made me feel young. I needed that. I needed that.
So what are you doing for your birthday, Twin?
I have no earth's idea. If I stay with my job that I'm at, I'll have the day before my birthday, the day of my birthday, and the day after my birthday off. But if this other company calls me, I'll have to work my birthday, which is fine. But I'll have that weekend off.
Yeah.
Because the other one's a Monday through Friday job.
Well, my birthday is Independence Day. So I'm probably not going to celebrate my birthday this year on the actual day. I'll probably go and make a weekend of it. Hi, Shorty Heather. How are you? Goodbye.
Hey, I'll set off fireworks for your birthday.
Okay.
I'll send
Are you
it
going to
to
make
you.
sure they're purple?
I mean, if it has anything to do with the kid's mom, everything would be purple.
Yes. Yes. I approve.
Everybody likes purple. I'm the
You
only
better marry
person who
her.
likes purple. I can't help it. Purple reminds me of bruises.
That's the fun of them. Brenda's birthday's July 3rd. Mine is July 4th. We got to make a whole week of it.
Baby girl said hers was May 14th. So happy late birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
You just had to be different, twin.
Belated and late are the same thing.
But you just had to use a different word.
Hi, MJN401. Hello. Oh, purple is. Ah, Brenda, I'm so happy you're in my bubble again. Ooh, a lot of people are popping in and popping out. She said purple's her favorite color. Your niece loves pink and doesn't like purple, so she could be in your bubble.
Bam!
Ari loves pink. Everything is pink with this girl. Hi, Austin. Bye, Austin.
I mean, I have a favorite color, but it's not like everywhere.
What color is it?
We just had this conversation earlier.
You gotta tell me again, because
I had
an emotional roller coaster.
Supposed to know this.
Hi, not yours. I'm supposed to know this. You couldn't even remember mine.
Purple.
I just said it, so don't even try me.
I would have guessed it anyways.
Eventually.
No, I would have got it on the first try because everybody seems to like purple.
Okay, well, tell everybody in your live and mine what your favorite color is so they know.
My favorite color is blue.
That is everywhere. The sky is freaking blue.
Well,
Look, my torture device is blue.
That's why it's a good color.
It's everywhere. Purple is not everywhere. There's no purple food.
But you know what? See, boom, baby girl's on my side. You know why?
Why?
Because she likes blue.
She likes purple too.
Who?
Didn't you say she liked purple?
Hold on.
Hello, Christina.
I don't think so.
I still like purple. It's my favorite color.
I think remember she liked Kit Kats.
Yes. Kit Kats are
So she's only
amazing.
she's semi in my circle and semi in your circle.
Why
So
can't
right
we
now
just share the same circle? Blue makes purple. You can't
she
have
said
purple without
nope
blue.
blue.
You can't have purple without blue. So it's the same circle.
You can't have blue without purple. Wait,
You can have blue without purple.
wait.
Blue is a primary color.
Right. So see,
You
we
can't
don't
have
need
purple without blue. So I
we,
need you.
we don't need no other.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I don't know if you can
oh
hear
man.
that, but Denise just started snoring. She must be in a dead sleep.
Probably. She tired.
It's it's funny. They said that when her adenoids and tonsils were removed, she shouldn't be able to snore, but she snores like a freight train. She's just like her mama. I'm proud of myself. Leave me alone.
Look. I stayed up one night to see if I was gonna snore, and I never snored.
That's because you stayed up all night. How are you supposed to know if you snore if you don't sleep? I know
I
I snore because there's these days where I'm tired and I lay back and I start to go to sleep and I scare myself awake with my own snoring. It is so freaking bad. Like I'll be like this. I'll be like I'm good, and then
well
it's because
the
I'm
kid
snoring.
out like we'll be laying in the recliners watching TV, and I'll pass out, and
Hi, whiskey.
I'll feel the kid's mom like lean up in her recliner because it's got a middle console in between it. And I'll wake up real quick because I'm like, ooh, ain't gonna be caught slipping, right? So she's like, were you asleep? I'm like, no. She's like, I heard you snoring. I said, I was just breathing heavy. She's like, that is not breathing. I'm like, I'm good. About 5 seconds later, I'm back sleeping again. So she'll come over there and she sticks her finger in my nostril and she's like, were you
Hi,
asleep that
Rocky.
a little bit? So but she says I snore. I stayed up one night and I know I did not. So
I miss Two-Eyed Twist. How are
it's
you?
devil's advocate.
Brenda, I snore all the time, not just when I'm tired. It's a 24/7 type thing when I'm asleep. The doctor goes, "Oh, you got sleep apnea." They're like, "You need a CPAP." Okay, let me go to ENT first. I went to the ENT and she did her little thing, the exam where she shoves the camera down your nose, and she goes, "Have you ever had your nose broken?" I said, "Yeah, when I was a kid." She goes, "It was never fixed." She goes, "I'm surprised you can breathe through your nose." I said, "I don't. I'm a mouth breather. This is just for show."
Me too.
So
Me
I have a
too.
$600 CPAP I can't even use.
All I know is that I don't care. I be snoring while I'm awake. I don't even care. Like
Like I'm bad though. Like when I'm dead tired, I will go and I'll lay down and I'll think I'm laying down on my side or something. And I wake up like this, face down in the pillows. I block myself from snoring, face down.
that's how you block yourself from snoring.
No, I just wake up like that. So I'm blocking my. To me, I'm blocking myself from snoring by sleeping face down. I don't
Baby
even know
girl,
how I breathe.
she said, I swear I don't snore. What's that tell you right there? You be
Me, she snores.
snorlax. She's snorlax. That's like me. I stayed awake and I did not snore.
You can't snore if you're awake.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna video myself while I'm sleeping.
Your phone will die before that.
Not if I put it on a charger.
True. You need to get one of them camcorders and put it on a tripod above your bed so you can listen to everything that goes on.
Oh my
You can
god,
probably
you
turn
know
off your fridge too.
there's 3 kids in this house. Do you know how many farts I would hear? I'm just saying. I have these 3 kids. They are so dang gassy. It's not even fun. And then we have this thing like when we were in public, they used to like we would be in Walmart or something, and one of them would fart, and they'd be like, "I farted!" like really loud, right? And I'm like, "Yeah, that's mortifying." And I'm like, "I'm cool. Like you know, you need to pass gas. There's more out than in." So I started telling them, I'm like, when you do it, say popcorn. So now they run around, they're like, popcorn, double popcorn. Oh, burnt popcorn. I'm like, get out of here.
Brenda says she wants you to record yourself and tell us if you are snoring in the next live.
Record myself and like record it and then if I was snoring.
In the
Oh,
next live. And you
right
can't
now I'm
lie.
snoring. I do not snore.
When you're awake. When you're awake, you do not snore.
I don't
But
know.
I know you twins. You look like the type who can get into that good deep sleep and wake a freight train. You gotta rock that
You
freight
know what?
train and make the lumberjacks come crawling.
I build log cabins. Hush your mouth. God, breaking my heart. And you ain't supposed to be breaking my heart. Telling all
Twin,
my
I
people.
gotta keep you real. I
I
gotta
mean,
keep you real.
well, I'm not fake. I'm not catfishing. There ain't no filter right here. You know the filters jump off. This is natural.
All natural.
I mean,
I just got a pretty face. There's no filter. I've just got a pretty face.
pretty face, thick waist.
Yeah. Pretty
No,
face, thick waist.
no,
At
man.
least you know that if the person knows that when they date me, they get somebody who loves to cuddle, I can keep them warm, and I know how to cook, so they ain't gonna starve.
You know they say the symptoms of COVID is no taste. I think I had it a long time ago. Looking at my exes. Have you seen that yet?
No, that's funny as hell.
I saw it on TikTok. Somebody did it on TikTok, and I was just
That's
dying
funny
laughing.
as
Like,
hell.
oh my god, I'm gonna find it, or I'm gonna make the audio or something. I'm gonna have to do something.
Yeah. You think so? My exes too. Some of them.
But then, I mean, I think about it, and at one point in time, your ex is what you wanted. You know what I mean? So it's kind of
All
funny,
my exes are the same when it comes to looks, not personality.
but I think it's funny, like looking at my exes, like this is gonna be so mean, and this is where I'm like, ooh, I'm an asshole, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like I look at my first ex, right, and she looked like a turkey. Like she just looked like a turkey. Then I look at the next one, and she looked like a chicken. You know,
You
now,
like
now,
birds?
now she no for real. Now she a chicken head. She a ho ho. And thank God she wasn't a ho ho then, but she a ho ho now. And then it just like progressively got like it inclined.
You got a little
And
bit better.
and I'm kind of scared to like go forth dating anybody like anytime soon in the future. Cause I'm like, is it gonna go from like here and then start going, woo? That would suck.
All my exes, if you look at all my exes, they all look similar to each other. They're butch, short, and they're not really scrawny people. I tell everybody, you should see me around people taller than me. I'm like a little kid in a candy store. I am so excited and so happy to see somebody taller than me. But everybody I go to date are shorter than me.
Mine is like either brown hair, like dirty blonde, and then brown eyes. I've had one ex that had like these green eyes, but that was it. I think brown eyes is my thing.
Might be.
I don't know.
The hair color of my exes are all varied. All I know is they're short and butch. But I seen this woman. I went into Save a Lot one day and I saw this woman and she was taller than me. I was trying my hardest to go through the whole store and avoid her because I didn't want to act a fool. But I couldn't avoid her no more. We went down the same aisle and she's 7'3" something, and she's sitting there in heels. And she goes, "I've been waiting for you to come talk to me the whole time." I was like, she goes, I'm taller than you. You have to be excited about this. I said I am, but I didn't want to embarrass myself. Oh my god. I turn into a little kid when it comes to taller people. Like I'm all, oh my god, you're taller than me. Oh my god. I love feeling short.
Okay, baby girl
I
said
love
you
it.
date blue eyes. Blue eyes are captivating. I cannot date somebody with blue eyes because I have blue eyes myself. Not
Brenda
necessarily.
says she blue eyes are her thing. That's her thing. I have hazel eyes.
Well,
My
not
eyes are hazel.
not that I couldn't date somebody like that, but growing up, like I had a lot of people who dated me because of my eyes, and I hated that. So I think I don't necessarily think I avoid it, but it's just kind of like eyes are the last thing I look at. Like I want to know your personality.
Right.
You know, I
Ari
could
has the prettiest blue eyes though.
who?
Ariana does. She's my daughter. She's got the prettiest blue eyes. Like she's got the hazel behavior, but her eyes are blue. They change different colors of blue based on her mood. So pretty. She's gonna be a heartthrob. She's already got 3 boyfriends at school.
That's how mine go. You know how like earlier you were like you got green eyes.
They did
My
look green.
mine go from blue to green.
Well, that's hazel. The
That's
blue
not
hazel.
that's not hazel.
Hazel changes color.
Well, mine are not hazel.
You just say you're blue hazel.
I
They
blue
change color.
I blue green.
You
But you
blue
know,
green.
nobody in my family
Hi,
besides
soccer
my mom and
soldier.
dad has blue eyes.
I have hazel eyes. Aries' dad has blue eyes, and Aries got hazel blue.
All right. So she just got
It's
the best mixture in between the two.
yeah.
Watch when
Yep.
she gets mad, they're gonna get like brown.
No,
Like
when she gets mad, they turn like. Have you ever seen a hurricane up close and personal?
yes,
That deep, dark gray blue that makes you fear for your freaking life, like you're gonna die.
yeah.
That's what color her eyes turn when she's mad.
All right.
And when she's feeling like she wants to, like when she's completely miserable and she's sad and she can't cry another ounce, her eyes are these dark, not really dark, but they're like, how do I describe it? It's like a powdery gray, silverish blue color that makes you want to cry with her. It's so sad. When she's happy, they're just regular blue.
All right. Twin, I think I'm gonna have to get up off here because I am getting tired. Like the
Well,
whole
it is almost 11:30 at night my time, so it is bedtime.
snoozer.
Go to
Watch,
bed.
get off live and I ain't gonna be able to go to sleep.
Go to bed, twin. Go to bed.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye.